everyone, welcome back to my channel, Truth Seeking with Veronica. That is me. A grand hope to you all. Well, once again, I believe the Most High is truly trying to tell me something. And um, every time I'm praying for direction for me, you know, and it's nothing bad. It's just anything that I do, any changes that I make in my life, whether it's career, anything, even the little things that I do, I seek the Most High because, we are still, human beings to where maybe the Most High has already told us, but maybe we're not hearing or grasping what the Most High is telling us to do. And I'm speaking as in myself. So, once again, I'm seeking the Most High for direction and as far as what He really wants me to do because I've done so many things in life. All have been somewhat rewarding and have served their purpose. But I realized that whenever I pray and ask the Most High a question concerning my next step, uh, He gives me a word to give to His people. And I know and understand to a certain degree what I am called to do. The Most High has been preparing me all of my life for this, even fresh out the womb. Um, but I wouldn't say that there are other things beside the Most High and what the Most High has to say. I'm not going to say that there are more important things. But, we are still living in on this natural plane. So when we start to make moves, in a professional way or seek other avenues in a professional way, most of us want to hear from the Most High and what the Most High wants us to do. And many of the answers that I am receiving kind of contradicts what I initially thought when I started this channel. So I'm still seeking the Most High on that, and I ask all of my brothers and sisters who are in the kingdom of the Most High to lift a prayer up for me. I'm not in distress or anything, just bewildered somewhat, but in a good way because I know that we have no idea. Our eyes and our ears have not seen or heard the plans that the Most High has for us. So lift a prayer up for your sister, okay? But I'm fine. Marriage, all that, everything is great. It's just direction. And I'm pretty sure most of you can understand that. So, as I was saying, I was praying just now. I was asking the Most High once again, right there, at His feet, direction. And Most High said, I'm going to give you a word to give to my people. And we must understand that everyone is not the Most High's people. And when the Most High says, my people, this is also including those who are engrafted in. When the Most High says Gentiles, that's a whole different um, people. So, you want me to explain that part and seek the Most High with that. But we shouldn't have any celebrations of hate in our hearts. Purify your heart, repent, forgive, and release so the Most High can do what He said He is going to do. Okay? That's very important. Very. And you also have to remember that when we say the Most High people, as far as the Hebrew Israelites, all who are melanated, and that goes with all different shades and hues, are not Hebrew Israelites. Do remember that. If you even go into the New Testament and read on how the disciples and the apostles of Yahushua were out and about, don't think for one moment that the ones who were up against the truth were not melanated. Okay? I just want to say that. So really pray for that spirit of discernment of good and evil. And stay in your word, because the Most High wants to speak to you. The Most High wants to speak to you, to His precious jewels and those engrafted in. So, I was given Jeremiah 50, and I was told to read Jeremiah 50, 1 through 20. And the Most High told me to get on camera and read this. And the Most High said to read it slow. So those who have ears, let him or her hear what thus saith the Most High. And I don't play with the Most High word. With trembling and fear and reverence, I speak this to you in everything I have ever spoken. It's with fear of the Most High. And I ask that you seek Him after I read this, and that you be still and hear what the Spirit has to say to you after I read this, or while I'm reading this, because the Most High is going to speak. So Jeremiah 50 in the King James Version is the Most High speaking. Verses 2 through 20. So I am going to read this, and I am going to read this slowly. put my peepers on. Please excuse the glare. So, Jeremiah chapter 50, verse 1. The word that the Lord spake against Babylon and against the land of the Chaldeans by Jeremiah the prophet. Declare ye among the nations, and publish, and set up a standard. Publish and conceal not. Say, Babylon is taken. Baal is confounded. Moradach is broken in pieces. Her idols are confounded. Her images are broken in pieces. For out of the north there cometh up a nation against her, which shall make her land desolate, and none shall dwell therein. They shall remove, they shall depart, both man and beast. In those days and in that time, saith the Lord, the children of Israel shall come, they and the children of Judah together, going and weeping. They shall go and seek the Lord their God. They shall ask the way to Zion with their faces thitherward, saying, Come, and let us join ourselves to the Lord in a perpetual covenant that shall not be forgotten. My people hath been lost sheep. Their shepherds have caused them to go astray. They have turned them away on the mountains. They have gone from mountain to hill. They have forgotten their resting place. All that found them have devoured them, and their adversaries said, We offend not, because they have sinned against the Lord, the habitation of justice, even the Lord, the hope of their fathers. Remove out of the midst of Babylon, and go forth out of the land of the Chaldeans, and be as the he-goat before the flocks. He-goat is leader. For lo, I will raise and cause to come up against Babylon an assembly of great nations from the north country, and they shall set themselves in array against her. From thence she shall be taken. Their arrows shall be as of a mighty expert man. None shall return in vain. And Chaldea shall be a spoil. All that spoil her shall be satisfied, saith the Lord. Because ye were glad, because ye rejoiced, O ye destroyers of my inheritance, because ye are grown fat as the heifer at grass, and bellow as bulls. Your mother shall be sore confounded. She that bare you shall be ashamed. Behold, the hindermost of the nations shall be a wilderness. Hindermost means least. A dry land and a desert. Because of the wrath of the Lord, it shall not be inhabited, but it shall be wholly desolate. Every one that goeth by Babylon shall be astonished and hiss at all her plagues. Put yourselves in array against Babylon round about. All ye that bend the bow, shoot at her spare no arrows, for she hath sinned against the Lord. Shout against her round about. She hath given her hand. Her foundations are fallen. Her walls are thrown down. For it is the vengeance of the Lord. Take vengeance upon her, as she hath done. Do unto her. Cut off the sower from Babylon, and cut him that handleth the sickle in the time of harvest. For fear of the oppressing sword, they shall turn every one to his people, and they shall flee every one to his own land. Israel is a scattered sheep. The lions have driven him away. First the king of Assyria hath devoured him, and last this Nebuchadnezzar, king of Babylon, hath broken his bones. Therefore thus saith the Lord of hosts, the God of Israel, Behold, I will punish the king of Babylon and his land, as I have punished the king of Assyria. And I will bring Israel again to his habitation, and he shall feed on Carmel and Bashan, and his soul shall be satisfied upon Mount Ephraim and Gilead. In those days and in that time, saith the Lord, the iniquity of Israel shall be sought for, and there shall be none, and the sins of Judah, and they shall not be found. For I will pardon them whom I reserve. So that is what the Most High has given me to give. Please seek the Most High in your quiet place. Read back over chapter 50, Jeremiah. And if you have a larger platform, please share with your platform. And until next time, I love you much. Be blessed. Veronica.